Worldstone. It was the power of creation and the birth of our eternal conflict. From the high heavens to the burning hells, our desire to control that power poisoned its very nature. And so, I gave my life to destroy it. But its corruption spread. If humanity is to survive, they must stand together and face the rising darkness. Though that may not be enough.
So I think we're good on the volume. Alright, so we have 2 servers in Oceanic. I'm going to go with the Bloodsworn server, I think. Alright, so we've got 6 classes to choose from. We'll start at the bottom here. So there's the Necromancer. Masters of life and death who harvest the power of the dead, tormenting their enemies with skeletal minions and dark magic. And each gender has their own cinematic as well. Yeah, Hydro. I turned the game sound down in advance on a different account before I logged in. So if you're opening it up for the first time yourself, just be aware it will be much louder. So we have the Crusader, unbending champions of faith who rely on holy magic and heavy armor to withstand attacks while vanquishing demonic foes with blazing fire and blinding light. Next up is the Monk, sacred martial artists who channel divine energy into powerful melee attacks, rapid movement on the battlefield, and wards that protect themselves and their allies. These little cinematics for each of them are cool. And we've got a Demon Hunter. Relentless vigilantes who wreak vengeance on the demonic horde with an arsenal of arrows, explosives and mechanisms while moving constantly out of reach of their foes. I do like playing the Demon Hunter in Diablo 3, it's a lot of fun. We have the Wizard. Renegade spellcasters who channel arcane energy into powerful combinations of magic that manipulate and destroy their foes. Always a bit of fun to throw arcane at people. And then of course we've got the Barbarian, Savage warriors who protect their sacred ancestral lands with brutal melee attacks, unleashing their undying rage on the demonic horde. So I do love a barbarian in Diablo 3 and Diablo 2 as well. So I think I'm going to go with barbarian for my first class. So each of the heroes has 3 sort of base customizations. So you can see the 3 barbarian ones here. And then within those base customizations, you can customize each of them further. And it's got a gear preview down the bottom here, which shows off a few of the different sets. That one there looks sick. Very nice. Oh, look at those axes. That's awesome. So I think I'm going to go with this one. It's very Nordic looking, like a Viking. So there's a whole range of different things you can choose here. So you've got skin tones, you've got hairstyles, and you've got hair colors as well. And you can choose a custom color and basically go do whatever you want with the hair. And then there's you can do different highlights and things as well. And same with the bottom half, do lowlights. So I had a bit of a look through these earlier on the other account, just so I wouldn't be spending too much time doing things on stream. Got a bunch of different facial hair options as well. These ones make it look very 2000s new metal. And then similarly, you've got the lightness there as well. And then you can change everything from forehead to inner cheeks, cheekbones, outer cheeks, upper jaw, tip of the chin and chin. And you've got you can move those sort of, so what are we looking at there? So this is the jaw, so we can see it sort of stretches it up and down. Then that moves it in and out. That moves it in and out a bit as well. So lots of different potential things you can play around with. So that's just the face. Then you've got different eyebrows, different eyebrows to choose from. Depth of the eyes, nose, mouth. You can change all those things. Then you've got various eye makeups that you can put on. And even markings, and all of these you can change the colors on as well, and change their opacity. And you can choose between different eyebrows and things as well, and eye colors. So I'm just gonna go through and quickly set this up how I made my character, which I just had a look at off stream, so I wouldn't spend too much time doing this. So I didn't bother changing anything here. obviously there's a lot you can play around with and tweak to get your character looking how you want it. So I think that is everything that I want to do for my character. He's a very classic looking barbarian with a little bit of a Viking twist. Hopefully my name's not taken yet. Alright, let's get started.
This is it. The dock for Wortham. That whole village has gone to hell. You sure I can't take you someplace else?
Yes, I am. This is the path to town, then?
Aye. Follow the road and be on your guard. Unfortunate things happen to travelers in that forest.
I'm no defenseless pup. Still, I thank you for the advice.
Alright, so let me just turn off that chat before it gets too bad. I don't think there was anything else I had to set up in here. Yeah, so with the controls, you got the option of keyboard or controller. I've just kept this as pretty standard so far. That's what I wanted to do. I want to change the inventory to B because I always press B for bags in Warcraft. So that was very, very important starting the game. Turning that sound right down. Alright, so yeah, you left click to move, and it does have these little handy footprints which show you around to start off. And left click is also your main attack that can be seen over here. I think right click is just a force move button, so you can use that to run around without getting stuck on monsters and things. It's a cool looking little game.
What fate has befallen Wortham?
So I've just unlocked another ability here, the cleave, so I can hold down 2 to get this cleave button, and I can move around while I've got that active to face it where I want it, and then unleash it on the enemies.
More lives consumed by darkness.
So that's something that's a little different to Diablo 2 and 3, because it's based on the mobile. You're able to move around while aiming attacks.
Get away from those villagers.
Just gonna turn one of the chats back on, so it gets rid of those advertisements that are down in the bottom there. Alright, we've got to level 2.
And fury incarnate.
So this is our life up the top here, obviously, and our level. Then we've got our quest here, so kill the cultists and undead. Chat window down in the bottom here, which at the moment I've just turned off and just have my own log there, and menus and things up the top here, and abilities down in the bottom right, obviously. There is a bar at the bottom which you can only just see at the moment, but that's the experience bar that you'll see fill up.
An outsider, drawn where they do not belong. Yet you are too late. Wortham is damned.
Alright, our first big boss. I love that big slam, it's so good. So you can see the XP bar a bit better down the bottom here. So we click on the items to pick those up. The gold picks up automatically once we move. And then there's the XP globes which drop from some bosses and things as well. So we've got a new skill available up the top here. So we've just unlocked the skills window, and our new skill is Chain Spear. So this one's got a 10-second cooldown and hurls 3 chains at enemies that deal 38 damage, and then pull the enemies back to you. So we can equip that and put it down on our number 1 slot here, or whatever that is. So our skills automatically gain ranks as our character gains levels. Skill ranks increase the damage and utility of your skills. Primary attack, which is our main left click button, will charge up our ultimate, and then the ultimate, once fully charged, we can activate that to empower our primary attack for a short time. So if we look at Lacerate, so we've got launches a series of attacks. Every third hit deals heals me for 15% of the damage done. Then when we charge that up for the ultimate, it enhances Lacerate for 12 seconds, increasing its damage and healing done, and increasing its range. And we also gain a shield that absorbs damage during that. So we've got another primary attack here which unlocks at level 34, so we've got quite a while to go for that one. And then our skills here, we've got our Chain Spear which we just unlocked, then our Cleave which does damage to all enemies in front of us and causes them to bleed, up to 3 charges, and our Hammer of the Ancients which calls forth a massive hammer which deals damage over time in that area as well. Then obviously we've got a bunch of other skills which unlock here all the way up to level 50. And we get our next skill slot at level 8 by the look of it. And we've got our inventory here as well. So we've just picked up this mantle here. So it shows it does increases our damage by 9 and our score, not sure what score is. Total stats for the item. So yeah, obviously we don't have anything on yet, so it's a upgrade. So we equip that, and that adds it to our thing here and puts it on our character, which makes us look all pretty. So I'll continue on up this way.
After him, quickly. I'll secure the gate.
Bring the offering. The gift of blood shall open our Lord's path.
That doesn't sound good.
What's your purpose, stranger?
I received word that Wortham had been attacked. The mayor requisitioned aid. What can I do to help?
The mayor? Akarat bless that man's soul. Those cultists you just carved through attacked the town and dragged our people towards the caves in the west. You here to aid us? Then help my men kill those bastards and bring back anyone who lives. Go! Please, hurry! We'll guard the gates with our lives. I promise you.
Alright, so we've unlocked a minimap up here as well. So it just shows the area as well as the path that's being highlighted for us at the moment. This here, for those that are wondering, is just a download thing. Apparently I've downloaded everything already, so not sure why that's showing up there. Get some spiders. Got a new axe. See, 36 extra damage. Yes, please. I know the path's showing me going down that way, but I'll have a little explore around while we're here as well. And it just paid off. Found a treasure chest. We can't get across there just yet. It's a really cool looking game, much more detailed than I would expect from what is based on a mobile game. And it definitely feels like a Diablo game as well.
I'll find the villagers. The others are guarding the gates. Get to them quickly.
Got some chainmail. Oh, very nice.
This must be the cavern the guards spoke of.
A bit more left. Alright, down into the cavern. Apparently I've just unlocked a health potion.
That feels much better.
So the health potion looks like it has 3 charges which recharge slowly. Yeah, it's got a timer there going round. That timer must be until I can use it again. And it's recharging slowly from there. I have to get used to having my health up in the top rather than in an orb down the bottom like the other Diablo games. So our ultimate is fully charged. Let's
The will of the mountain perseveres.
let's give that a go. Enhances it a little bit. Very nice. I like that that cleave at the end of it. It's really good. Thought that had fallen where I couldn't get it then. let's have a look at some of these weapons. So 39 extra damage. I think we can dual wield as well, maybe. Unless these are two-hand. Sure. So those two look to be... so we can dual wield some things. Maybe we have to click on the other stuff. I see. So some weapons have a main hand slot, and some weapons have an offhand slot. So you can only use these offhand ones in the offhand slot. Did I just destroy that or something? Not sure where that one went. Oh, so we've got a main hand weapon upgrade here, so we'll equip that, and a offhand weapon upgrade, so we'll equip that as well. And these other ones are not upgrades. Don't know how to. Can't seem to drag that over. Alright, let's continue on.
You, friend, get us out of here, please.
Another sacrifice arrives. Through your flesh, the Lord of Damnation shall have his prize.
Gotta add those chains.
Behold the gift of Hell's new master.
Oh, this doesn't look good. It's a beefy boy now. Ah, I missed him. Where'd he go? Got him. Collect our loot. Level 6. Very nice.
Fury incarnate.
I'll free this guy. Looks like he's struggling a little.
Gods. He killed them. He killed them all. You're all right, friend. Tell me, do you have the strength to make it out of here?
So you have to click on the
Yes.
click on the text to get it to continue.
Wait. One of the others had a portal scroll, but we couldn't reach it. There it is. Come, let's leave this miserable place forever. You know, I didn't thank you properly, friend. I'm Corin, the village's blacksmith. If you need to improve your armor or weapons, please see me.
That sounds handy. Alright, so what are we doing here? Talk to the blacksmith. Let's have a look at what he can do. So we can salvage some of these weapons. So that one's an upgrade, we don't want to do that. So we can salvage this and we get some scrap materials which are used to upgrade equipment. Don't know if we can also sell these, but we've got a bit of gold, so probably scrap those ones. We'll hang on to that because we're about to use it. Guy doesn't look very well.
My eyes upon you, weep and despair, for the sin of your existence will be bled away.
That's a big guy. Skarn.
Nothing remains but char.
Put on some pants before we go in. There he is, Decade. So for those that aren't aware, the timeline of Diablo Immortal is set between Diablo 2 and Diablo 3. So after the Worldstone was destroyed at the end of Diablo 2, this Diablo Immortal follows on from that, and it's of course before the events of Diablo 3 when Wortham is destroyed.
Remain calm, everyone. We are not bereft of hope yet.
It's a familiar voice we love to hear.
Ah, hello, friend. You've arrived at quite a difficult time. As you can plainly see, the townsfolk are ill at ease. But we should be safe enough here for the moment. My name is Deckard Cain. I'm a bit of a traveling scholar, one might say. Lyra here mentioned you saved Corin from the cultists before that sudden commotion in the square. Please, tell me everything. It seems dark forces have set their eyes upon Wortham. The cultists' leader mentioned a Lord of Damnation. Said he was seeking some prize. That face wreathed in flame could have only been his. Lord of Damnation. Things are far worse than I imagined. The forces of hell are seeking a shard of the Worldstone, an artifact with the power to create entire realities. 5 years ago, the demon lord Baal nearly brought all of humanity under his thrall using that stone. If the demons were to obtain even a shard of it, the results would be catastrophic. We cannot allow that to happen.
Adventurer! Cain! The cultists are attacking the western gate! We need help holding them back!
Alright, so the Demon Lord Skarn is after the fragments of the Worldstone. So head on down this way to help them hold the gate.
Your unworthy flesh will...
The attack came from the west. There must be another stronghold there. Don't worry about the town. Go. Show those cultists no mercy.
Alright, let's head out. Conduit Shrine. Charge of lightning. So if this was like Diablo 3, this should zap things. Not quite as powerful, but a little bit of zap here and there, which is good. Equip a couple of things, get some upgrades. have a little bit of an explore around as well. Alright, so there's an invisible wall there. Something on the map just down here, which might be the lair we're looking for. Oh no, it's some champion mobs. It's cool that they show up on the map. Oh, and arcane as well. Looks like those arcane beams are carried over from Diablo 3. Definitely did not want to touch those. Well, we got a magic item. It's a little bit more damage and score and +3 strength on the attributes. It's definitely tasty. I need to remember I can press B to get out of this rather than escape, which brings up this menu. This must be the Unseen Lair.
Stronger already. Point me to the enemy.
So satisfying pulling them all in and slamming everything. And we just unlocked a new skill there as well. Oh, we've got Whirlwind. So we can put that over here. So become a whirlwind of steel, continually striking on enemies while moving slower. Consumes its energy, which recovers while whirlwind is not in use. So let's have a look at that. So that's number 4 at the moment. And when that runs out, it has to recharge. Cool. Looks like we can see the treasure chest on the map there as well. Little belt and bit of gold. So we got another weapon upgrade there, and the belt that we just picked up. I pressed escape again. I'll get used to it eventually. Alright, search for the Worldstone Shard. Let's do a slam and try some whirlwind. It's a lot of fun. Remember to keep an eye on my health as well, so I'll pop a potion there.
Lord Skarn, the shard is ours, and the rite is nearly finished. The way will open.
That's a very large demon.
Slay the intruder in my name.
Alright, wasn't too bad.
Hell comes for you.
That does not look good. Oh, that's a big one. Okay, see what kind of attacks this does. Ooh, a breeze fire.
You will bleed.
Good hit there. Alright, we want to dodge these. That force move button comes in handy. Ooh, what's going on here? Got some more mobs. Definitely want to stay out of that breath. Awesome. That was fun. Alright, let's pick up some stuff. Time to loot. Got another health globe. Experience globe, rather. And the Worldstone Shard.
A shard of the Worldstone. We swore to defend it, and paid the price in blood. Cain will know what to do with it.
Alright, into the portal to Wortham. So we'll go see Cain in a second. We'll just have a look at our lovely loot here first. So got another axe upgrade with some vitality. Big armor boost. Not sure what willpower does. There we go. Increases potency and resistance and combat rating. There we go. So magic, rare and legendary items provide bonus attributes. So we've got damage, increases all damage dealt to enemies, increases healing and absorb effects. Life, lose it all and you're dead. Classic Diablo. Strength increases damage done and combat rating. Intelligence is combat rating. Fortitude is armor penetration and combat rating. Vitality is life and combat rating. And willpower is potency, resistance and combat rating. And now extra attributes here, we've got combat rating. Compared against enemy rating, modifying all damage you deal and take, your combat rating is 9 higher than the combat rating of monsters your level in your current activity and difficulty, increasing all damage by 2% and decreasing all damage taken. Against players you cannot gain more than 10% damage increase. Cool, so you build up your combat rating and it compares that to the monsters you're fighting and then gives you bonus based on how much you are above or presumably below. Armor is pretty self-explanatory. Armor penetration ignores some enemy armor and critical hit damage. That's good. So potency compared against the resistance of all harmful effects. So increases durations by 1%. Similar for resistance. And then we've got a bunch of other ones here as well. So accuracy rating, chance to hit, evasion, chance to avoid, crit hit chance, chance to crit obviously, crit resistance, reduces the enemy chance for enemy attacks to be critical hits. You've got your crit hit damage, attack speed, cooldown reduction, movement speed bonus, block chance, life drain, cheat death, that's cool. Grants a chance to avoid death when killed and be reduced to 1 life instead. Could come in handy. Life regen, damage increase, defense increase, magic find and resonance. So resonance increases your base attributes by 0% on all your equipped items. Sounds good. Alright, so what else did we have here? I don't know why we've lost the top of that. There we go. So this one is a big upgrade. So that's all the upgrades we have for now. So maybe we'll go to the blacksmith and salvage those soon. Go talk to Kane first.
What you've accomplished is miraculous, my friend. To face such foes and live to tell the tale. Simply astounding.
We were lucky I arrived in time. The cultists were summoning demons. Their leader called out to the Lord of Damnation, a demon named Skarn.
Skarn. I have never heard of this name before. And as far as I know, there is no demon Lord of Damnation. Most troubling.
Indeed. And there's the matter of what we do with the shard. This sort of power does not belong in mortal hands.
On that, we agree. You see, I did not come to Wortham by chance, my friend. A Herodric ritual allowed me to divine the location of several Worldstone Shards. One was here in Wortham. The other lies somewhere in the nearby cemetery of Ashwold. I came here hoping to obtain the shards and destroy them, if possible, before calamity descends upon us all.
Be not alarmed, my old friend, for these frail bones come to you with an urgent request. My apprentice, Lethes, through foul means acquired a shard of the Worldstone. In her pursuit of power, she has brought ruin upon Ashwold. The dead rise from their graves, and the balance teeters on the brink of disruption. Much like I. You cannot have forgotten the significance of that stone, or the sacrifice it took to end its threat. So I beg of you to lend your aid however you can.
So Zul is actually the Necromancer from Heroes of the Storm, I believe. And I think his lore is that he's actually the Necromancer from Diablo 2 as well, which is probably why he referred to Deckard Cain as old friend.
Darkness is spreading once again, and it seems I must ask the impossible of you. Will you help me collect these corrupted shards and save our world from oblivion?
It was once my people's sacred charge to guard the heart of creation. We failed at that task. To be given a chance at redemption like this, how could I refuse?
From the depths of my heart, thank you, friend. Before you leave, I have a few gifts for you. The first of which lies here on the altar. While it may be simple, a good map is of vital importance. It will surely aid you upon your travels.
Very nice. Always love a good map. Take the ward map. Yes, please.
This is sanctuary. To protect it, you must cross many lands where forgotten evils linger. Yet you must go without fear into the heart of the unknown. This burden falls to us. A chance to fight the darkness. To ensure our home's survival. For a new evil covets the Worldstone's power. If a shard falls into Hell's clutches, our world will burn.
I love the cinematics in that style. They're so good.
Here, this portal scroll has been specially attuned. Once you have reclaimed the Worldstone Shard from Ashwold, you can use that scroll to open a portal to Westmarch. There, we will find a means to destroy the shards forever.
Very well. I will return as quickly as I can.
Be cautious on your journey to Ashwold, my friend.
Alright, so we've just about finished our quest. What have we got here? We got
Be not fearless, for those without fear are those who have nothing precious to hold on to. Challenge fear, overcome it, but deny it at your peril. Within our hearts exists an ember of light. Zakarum feeds it, protects it. Through faith and obedience alone can one's inner light repel the darkness.
some nice little scripts there. Alright. Well done, hero. You've saved Wortham. Continue on for more glory and rewards. Level up and gain power, fight terrifying evils, reap valuable rewards. Continue. Alright, so it looks like we're in the MMO part of town now. So what do we got here? So we're level 10 now. Open the codex to view the guide. Oh, very nice. Tap to claim rewards. So Wortham, we've just finished quest number 1. Maybe these are little bonus things. So equip 2 magic items and talk to the blacksmith and salvage an item. So there's some little bonuses, I guess.
New strength.
So we haven't quite unlocked all that yet. Experience earning battle points levels up our battle pass, which grants XP. Battle point rewards from activities have a weekly cap. And so we've just done the ones for Wortham, and we've got Ashwold Cemetery unlocking next. So that's the battle pass that we're looking at. And then there's player achievements coming soon. Always love me some achievements. So what else have we got here? Bundle in the shop, that's same. We've got our current quest. Oh, that's interesting. So I can turn off the footprints, but I can also let it auto run me along the footprints. It's interesting. Then I assume that'll just take you to sort of where the next quest is, and then you can go from there. So we're tracking that. We don't have any other quests at the moment. So we've got a bit more here, so that unlocks later. So events, so we pre-registered, so we're able to claim the Herodric Legacy cosmetic set as a reward for hitting 30 million pre-registrations. We've got a Herodric Legacy weapon and armor. So I'm not 100% sure, but I believe you can, yeah, there we go. So this reward is only available for one of your characters. To receive this reward, log in on the desired character and claim the reward from the event. So whichever class that you want this on is the one that you have to claim it on, because you only get one of them. So there is posts online that you can see what these look like. So I do like the barbarian one, so I'm going to claim that on this character. And then if we go to cosmetics here, not sure how we actually find or use that. There's a few different things here. Might sort of unlock that a little later. Might see if I can turn off this navigation, because I do like running around myself. I did see that somewhere. Auto navigation, turn off. I don't know if that turns off the footsteps as well. No, it doesn't. So it just turns off the auto run along the footsteps, but you can still track the quests. So we will leave that part of it on. Look at what else is here. So get a bit of mail here, pre-registration reward. So we collected that already. Download rewards. So you get a little bit of supply here as you download each of the different worlds as you go along. So I showed before I had all of that downloaded. When you're playing on mobile, I believe, you can sort of download one at a time so it doesn't fill up too much straight away and you don't have a huge download straight away. Count connection success. Alright, so it looks like connecting my Battle.net accounts gives me another cosmetic here as well. So we'll claim that one. Cool. And then now that we've read those, we can delete those mails, I guess. We'll see what else we got here. So we just looked at mail, that's the menu. So that's the web browser, let's not do that. Let's have a look at the shop here. So not too sure what a lot of this means yet, but we got the beginner's pack, which has 60 eternal orbs and a weapon cosmetic. That's available for $1.50. And there's a bunch more orbs for a little bit more, and a free daily rewards. I will happily claim that. We got a glowing shard, couple of enchanted dust, some scrap materials, and some gold. Yes, please. Very nice. So these all look like the crests look like a much later game type of thing. When we get some orbs, obviously. Cool. So you can buy different cosmetic packs for orbs as well. So here's a few of the different ones: Winged Darkness, Crystalline Echoes, Battleground Brawl. What else have we got here? And here's to Westmarch. That's a very druidy. Looks very Diablo 2. Currencies, so we got 60 orbs for $1.50, and that ranges all the way up to $160 for, what's that, 7,200. There's a platinum as well, which you can buy 4 orbs. So platinum is used at market and specialty vendors, and eternal orbs are a rare commodity. So we'll see how much of that we get from in-game, and yeah, go from there. Not sure what this is. These look to be legendary gems of, or something along those lines. Used to reforge bonus attributes. Interesting. Alright, so we've got our skills, which we looked through before. We haven't unlocked anything additional there. Next one unlocks at 15. So we're level 11 now. Paragon unlocks at level 60, so that's when you're fully leveled. Got a quest window here, so we're heading to the Ashwold Cemetery. Codex is what we looked at before, with the achievements and the battle pass. Bestiary, we need to finish Darkwoods. Then we got Friends, Party Finder, and Warband. Not sure what a warband is. Groups of 8 players that play together regularly. They're a great way to find players focused on specific areas of gameplay. It's kind of like a mini guild. Have a shared stash box and stuff. Interesting. We might salvage some of this stuff. Then we'll head on off to our next area. We get 10 salvage from that. We've got getting quite a bit of gold now as well. Oh, I've got my cosmetic on. Alright, so we can remove cosmetic, go back to looking how we were, and we can equip that. So that's the Heroic Legacy armor that we unlocked. Very nice. I will just unequip those for now, I think, and as we level up, we'll get to see our armor all change with us as we find new stuff. Then we can go change into some awesome looking stuff later.
You put that to good use, alright?
Alright, will do. So We've got a jewel crafter here as well.
Combining, socketing, polishing, we do it all. Oh, I see. Well, please come again.
I mustn't have clicked. Guess that I can't do anything with her yet. Some of these names. Banana Man. Death by Shoo Shoo. Harry Pothead. Interesting. Oh, we forgot to have a look at the world map. So this is kind of where we've explored Festering Woods and Wortham. And we're heading up this way. So that's blocked off at the moment. So is that. So those look like dungeons or something. And then what else can we do here? So we can teleport to Westmarch, which is the nearest safe zone. I don't know if we can actually do that yet because we haven't been there. We can also drop pins on the map, which I guess we can drop a pin somewhere and then navigate to that point. And if we zoom out, it shows us the world map, which displays different zones we can visit. Zone difficulty is based on estimated player ranges. And we tap on the zones to see their individual maps. And we can drop custom pins anywhere to help navigate, which is pretty good. Use the difficulty selector to face more powerful enemies. Interesting. So we got Wortham, where we've just been hanging out. So that's level 1 to 12, and then we're off to Ashwold Cemetery, which is level 8 to 22. And see a few other places around here. So Westmarch out to the west here. Darkwood up to the north of the cemetery. Got Bilefen. Chassar Sea, Library of Zoltan Cool. So we visit there in Diablo 3 obviously. Frozen Tundra and Mount Xavian. Very nice. And Realm of Damnation down the bottom here. Looks like there's lots to do. We'll head on up this way. So the mobs are open world here as well. So daily reward earned. Exactly sure what for. Might have been a little event that they were doing that we walked in at the end of or something. So travelling to Ashwold Cemetery. Alright, so we get a waypoint here. So doesn't look like we can waypoint back to Wortham. Maybe we can. Cool, so Wortham's a safe point, and we can go to Ashwold and not sure where we just came from. Down here. And it's just slightly off screen. So we can teleport back to the outskirts. Looks very cool. Have a look around here. Got some elites over here by the look of it.
These hands kings will grant no mercy.
Alright, got a little bit of stuff there. So what do we got? So this is extra life, bit of extra willpower. Nice. And so we're swapping willpower, which increases our combat rating for vitality. I'll go with these for now. They're a bit more life and a bit of extra score, total score. And that shows the stats that just changed. Cool. I don't know if they were coming to attack me while I was doing that. I don't remember them being that close to me. I suppose if we're kind of in an open world MMO type area, then monsters persist while we're in the menu screens. Oh nice, we can destroy some stuff as well. Always good to destroy stuff in inanimate objects in Diablo. Very nice. Right, so our quest says follow the path, but I might do a little bit of exploring as well. Because there's a lot of cool stuff around these maps, especially stuff we can explode. Found a groundskeeper's residence. Can't see too much around there at the moment though. A couple of grave robbers here, so get rid of them. Fortitude versus vitality. It's combat rating 5 and 15 life. Combat rating 5, so go with the vitality then I guess. I'm gonna say the game looks really good on a 27-inch screen when it's made for a phone. Obviously there's probably some tweaks for the PC, but it's PC client is in open beta and we're playing on the live game with everyone else. It's just the client itself that's in beta. And you can switch back and forth between mobile and PC as well, as long as you've made sure to link your account properly. Yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised in how good it looks on the PC. So we've just got a bonus quest by the look of it. Kill monsters in Ashwold. I don't know why this sun's pointing us back this way. Maybe I was supposed to go up here.
Please, no!
I think I went up the wrong path.
Thank Acolyte for your help, But my husband, he's still in danger. Our home is to the northwest. He's all alone with those bandits. Please don't worry about me. Help him.
Alright, so let's head up this way now then.
My wife and I are just simple folk. We don't have anything of value.
Your strength is mine.
Pop our ultimate. A lot of fun.
A thousand blessings upon you, friend. Ashwold's always had the occasional bandit. Nothing like this, though. What luck brings you to my door?
I have my reasons. It seems Ashwold has become overrun with the undead. Do you know anything about that?
Aye, the whole guard's been fighting them for weeks. My son joined up at the Crypt of Honored Dead just this morning. If you find him, I'm certain he can tell you more.
My power grows.
We just got to level 12 as well. Very nice. So we've got our bonus quest of kill 20 monsters in the cemetery, and our main quest pointing us up this way. Just do a slight detour over here and have a look around. The movement while channeling skills is starting to feel much more natural. In general, the movement feels like Diablo 2 and Diablo 3 pretty well, but it's sort of those using skills while facing different ways and things, which is a bit different. I did play the technical alpha and the closed beta on the mobile as well, and it's a lot of fun on the mobile too. So you use your right thumb to move around, and then your left thumb to do the abilities. So you can face things different ways to what you're running and that kind of stuff, which is pretty cool.
Captain Asmir sent you, didn't he? I've got nothing to discuss with that man. I'm not going back to that death trap he calls a guard post.
The risen dead are everywhere. It's dangerous to be out here on your own.
Yeah? And what? Staying in that camp is safer? Huh. I'd rather die out here, fighting, than wait around to be slaughtered by the undead. You can leave now. I'll be good on my own, stranger.
Okay, guard toss. Let's grab some stuff here. Talk to him again, see what he says.
Leave me be. I don't need your help.
Alright, well, we'll see how he goes. Just finish exploring down through here. Oh, we can actually go this way as well. Here's our wizard buddy that we saw earlier. Looks like we finished that other quest. Kill these guys while they're attacking. An energy globe. Oh, cooldown's refreshed. That's cool. bit more gold. I was gonna say he's a dead guard, but he is still moving.
Stop wasting my time, you peasant. I know her body was buried here. Where is Asilla's tomb?
The Queen's tomb is hidden. The dead deserve their rest.
Wrong answer. The dead serve me. A fact you will learn soon enough.
Wasn't very nice.
You, it's your turn. So I suggest you speak quickly. Where is the tomb?
I don't know. None of us do. Only the Queen's Handmaiden knew its location. I swear.
Lethes, stop this! Your wanton disregard for life ends here. You will be brought to justice.
Zool. How I tire of your jealous attempts to suppress my potential. Now with the power of the Worldstone at my command, I will obtain true dominion over the dead. Your entire lethargic order will be swept away and replaced by one with the ambition to reshape this corrupt world. You are a relic, old man, and you are no longer needed.
I guess that is Zul's apprentice. Help out Zul here.
Thank you for your aid, adventurer. It appears I must go and teach my former student another painful lesson. The guard still lives, it seems. I leave him in your capable hands.
Level 13.
New strength.
Oh, what a day. Certainly didn't expect to get choked by some death mage when I left the stead this morning.
That death mage isn't past killing for the information she seeks. And you just gave her a target, Asilla's handmaiden. I need you to help me, or that girl is as good as dead.
Lights, mercy. You're right. Wait, I know. Captain Asmir at Guard's Watch. He knows the maid. If you head there right away, there may still be time.
Alright, so it looks like we're heading back over this way now. Found another chest. So it looks like with the whirlwind, if you stop early as well, it just recharges from that point. It's not a set cooldown. So if I wait for that to charge all the way up, and then just use a little bit of that, charges back up from that point. So that's handy. Let's finish exploring around here while we're here.
Oh, gods. What have I done? What have I done? Who are you?
Just a stranger passing by. Are you all right? Is there a way I can help?
A white-haired woman. She asked me where she could find the crypt of the honored dead. I led her here. I didn't think anything of it. She slaughtered my friends, the townsfolk. People died for my mistake. How was I to know she would kill them? I came here, hoping to stop her, but I'm too late. Akarat, forgive me. This is all my fault.
Listen, no one blames you. Her actions are her own. But you need to return to Guard's Watch. It isn't safe here.
No. No, I won't go back. Please, don't tell anyone you found me, all right? I just want to go home.
Poor Guardford. So I'm not sure. So I think we saw a hidden layer here earlier, so they must be some hidden things in each zone which are unlocked by people and you can go join in and help on them. I'm sure we'll find out about that later. Treasure chest here. Bit of extra gold. I should probably start heading back the other way because I'm getting well out of the cemetery now. Hold on to that shrine for later. There was some more grave robbers. That was our guy that didn't want to be helped. God doesn't look very healthy. Looks like we've got a waypoint just over here as well. Nice big squad to attack.
Is that all you've got?
Cool. So we get massacre bonuses in this as well. So we want to talk to Captain Asmir and learn the location of Queen Asilla's Handmaiden. So we got a little guard zone here. It's unlock that. I don't know if you have to click on them to unlock them or not, but might as well. Because it looks like these ones obviously we haven't found, but it might be enough just to see them on the screen rather than physically have to click on them.
So, you're the one who took care of the undead at our gates. Thank you for that. It's been a while since any visitors have been able to walk through them. But I won't lie, we're in dire straits here. My men's weaponry won't survive another round like that one. Talk to Paulie, the blacksmith, and bring me what he's got finished. Then we can talk.
Alright, the blacksmith is over here.
What could I do for you? Let me guess. Asmir sent you. He knows I can see him, yeah? Well, like I told the last guy, weapons take time to forge. I'm working as fast as I can, and that's fairly fast, alright? I'm sorry. The stress is eating everyone alive. Here, I've got half the lot done. Just take him to the man. Hopefully, that will hold them for a little while longer.
Very passive aggressive. That's amusing.
You're back, and with half the order, no less. I wish this were enough, but more and more these undead are rising, and my men are tired. Still, thank you. We will make do. Now, I'm certain you didn't come all this way to deliver me a bundle of swords. What brings you to Guard's Watch?
I'm looking for Queen Asilla's former handmaiden. The girl's life is in grave danger.
The handmaiden? Gods, I didn't know. Her home isn't far, just up the trail from here beyond the graves. I'd join you if I could, but...
It's all right. I understand. Don't worry. I will find her.
So one thing I have noticed is it uses the base customization for that you chose for your class, and it doesn't take into account your specific customizations that you chose. Alright, let's have a look at our gear here. So we've got a few things which are not upgrades. Got a rare pair of pants with a socket. I don't think we have anything we can socket into it yet though. It's that one, Resurrection Stone. Allows resurrection at corpse, recharged by killing monsters. Cool. So we've got one resurrection available and with 53% charged to a second resurrection. Then I assume this tab here is the gems, but we don't have anything there yet. But this is still an upgrade even without a gem, so we'll throw that on. Got a helm now as well, and some better shoulders and belt. Very nice. Very sort of Spartan looking helm. Just need to find a pit to kick some people into now. While we're here, let's salvage some of these items off. There is a salvage all button as well, so that looks interesting. There's also upgrade, so we can't upgrade blue and grey. Can upgrade the yellow. Don't quite have enough scrap to do that yet. Costs a little bit of gold as well. So once we do have enough, we can have a look at those and see what the upgrades look like.
Most appreciated.
This guy's got a chat bubble still. guess not. Must just be, yeah, people that can be talked to, I guess.
How may my knowledge help you? Be well.
Stash. Cool, so obviously I don't have anything in my bag because I just salvaged it all. But looks like you can transfer stuff into the stash, except for currency, I guess. So if I had items here, I could put them in the stash, so they're not taking up my bag space. What else have we got going on here? So we've just done one of the quests in the battle pass, so learn the location of the Handmaiden, so we can claim that XP. Pretty sure we just did that. But that's just to, guess we hadn't unlocked that.
No? Well,
so we can do that
good
once
luck
we
out there.
get some more items. Yeah, work our way through those some more. We've got Conquest here. Let's have a click on this one. Alright, so it looks like a total combat rating. And we kind of reached the first breakpoint on that. Yeah, enemies here. We reached the first breakpoint on that conquest, and there's a couple of other locked ones here. Then equipment, my rating poor. So we salvage normal equipment to get more of these, then upgrade our equipment, and equip higher level equipment. So same thing, we want higher level items. So I guess the conquest is just kind of a progress thing. I'm gonna keep clicking on this every time until there's something there, just out of habit. Alright, so we've got that quest that we just looked at, but we don't have anything to do on that yet, so we'll go back to tracking the Handmaiden. So we got here, first kill of the day, claim reward. Okay, so this is that when we first came out of town and we had a reward pop up that we weren't quite sure what it was. That was this one here. So first kill of the day, get a breastplate of fortitude, and next tomorrow we'll get something else. Killing at least one monster a day will earn you a free reward for 7 consecutive days. After 7 days, your progress will reset. So it looks like they get more powerful each day that we kill something, culminating in what looks to be a legendary item. We'll have to make sure we log in and kill stuff. And we've got an item for our salvage quest now.
Need something reforged? Salvaged?
Alright, let's salvage that.
A job well done.
And now we've finished that, so we can claim some XP and some other stuff. And we unlock our next one, which is upgrade an item to rank 2. Let's see if we just got enough items for that. Yes, we do. So it's currently got 0 willpower and fortitude, and upgrading it will bump it up to 2. So let's do that as well, because we've now got plenty of this, and we've got plenty of gold as well. So got rank 1 item. Is it rank 2 that we needed for the quest? Upgrade 1 item to rank 2. Yes, let's see if we can do another level on that. Yes, so we need one of the enchanted dust now. a bit more gold. Bump that up as well.
A job well done.
And that finishes our conquest. So we'll claim that. Then our next one's Enter Mad King's Breach. Just leveled up to 15 as well by the look of it. So getting pretty buff now. And we've got different avatars. So this is the one that I got from making my Battle.net account. We'll stick with the first one for now. There's a few other different ones that we can unlock as well. Come to Sanctuary. So reach level 14. So we can claim that. And we get some more at 16, 23, and then doing some dungeons. This lasts next 2 weeks by the look of it. First 14 days of every server, complete objectives to earn rewards. Contributes to the total server progress. When server progress reaches 100%, participants who have reached level 30 may claim an extra reward. Interesting. And servers already hit 30. Very nice. Hopefully we get up to 30 and can claim that as well. What else is here? One-time bundle in the shop. So that's the beginner's pack we looked at earlier. Right, I think that's everything that's flashing at us at the moment. So we'll continue on our way through the quests here. A bit more gold, always good. No, the quest is pointing up that way, but explore around a little while we're here. An alchemical shrine. Freeze enemies. That's cool. So it freezes them when we first hit them. When they're thawed out a little bit. That's not what I wanted to press. Let's pop our ultimate here. Oh, that was a very clutch dodge there. It's a good place to use the ultimate, I guess. These guys are teleporting around. So that's the tome up there. I think I'm getting a little too far off the path now. Got an elite mob just here.
Your life is already
We just shot. So he shot the arcane out. Need to keep an eye out for those. quite nice. Alright, we just got another quest here, kill monsters in the cemetery. That's a player. So let's head through here, see if this is still the cemetery. Maybe the whole zone is the cemetery, I'm not sure.
The undead have nearly overrun her home. That cannot be good. Finally, a little light. Wait. I'm too late. I need aid.
Oh, almost.
My strength.
Oh, dropped very low there.
I didn't kill her, if that's what you're thinking.
Of course you didn't. No, I recognize my old student's handiwork. The body's still warm, too. You may wish to stand back. Reanimation can be unpredictable. Rathma, guide my voice to the soul of the recently slain. Return to us, child. We have one final task for you.
Stop torturing me! I didn't do anything! I told you everything!
It's all right. No one can hurt you anymore. You are safe now. That woman, the one who hurt you, what did she want?
She wanted the location of the Queen's tomb. I told her I didn't want you, but she made me. They buried the Queen in the old garden, hid her tomb underneath, so no one would ever disturb her rest. I failed Eskara. I failed my queen.
Poor girl. I'll stay here, ensure she's properly interred. You, however, need to get to that tomb. Do not let Lethes near the Queen's body.
I grow stronger.
Alright, we just unlocked a new skill as well. So we've got Sprint. So 10-second cooldown increases movement speed by 50% for 4 seconds. Move unhindered through enemies and immune to movement impairing effects. Sounds handy, getting around. I won't use it right now because I'm still sort of exploring around things, so I'm taking my time anyway. But that'll definitely be useful for later on. So what have we got at the moment? So there's a little more around here, so I might just finish exploring and then we can pop back up to the tomb rather. that's a big chest. Very nice. So that goes up around that way some more. So we'll leave that for now. Just finish off this little bit down here, then head up to the tomb. Break some stuff while we're here. Let's miss some gold. It's a conduit shrine. Let's throw on some upgrades first. So this has a higher overall score, which means it's a higher item level item, but it's got slightly less health because I'm under attack apparently. I am very under attack. Alright, so maybe not the safest place to have a look at my gear. Sorry, a gold enemy on the map just over here as well, but it looks like someone's just killed it. Get some kills in while we got the shrine up. A few more enemies around there. Head on into the tomb. Alright, search the tomb. Got lots of spiders.
My wounds run deep. Heal.
So it looks like the heal is quite a big amount, but it takes time to get there. So I'll just have to keep that in mind, make sure we're using them somewhat early, if we're paying attention. Yeah, so the healing potion recharges a little bit with each enemy that you kill. Then there's a cooldown between uses, so you can't just pop all 3 in a row, for example. One was a conduit globe rather than the shrine. Okay, so it had 3 charges.
More of these disgusting spiders.
I didn't mean to stop whirlwinding there. Looks like it's got a small cooldown before you can use it a second time though. See if we can grab a couple of those over. Oh, we missed him. And we've got our ultimate charged up and ready to use soon as well. Inspect the burial vault.
The Queen's spirit will lead the way to the Black King, Leoric.
Let's pop that on this guy then. Really don't want to, well, definitely don't want to be standing in that.
Soon my master Lethes will have his wretched soul, and the damned shall bow before their new monarch.
Try and dodge some of these. Cool, so we can line of sight that. So I might be able to make use of some of the pillars and things. Let's see if this one does it. Very nice. Just got stuck there. Sure on what the best way to outrun those ones is. Seem to always catch up with me. Oh, that's much faster. So it looks like you just went into a second life bar there. So I'm guessing that's kind of like the phases for the boss.
Even if you reach the manor, her task will not be halted. The ritual is underway.
Alright. Does that go down? Alright,
The
so
mansion can only be to the north. I have to hurry.
that must be it up there. So let's have a quick look at our loot first. I think we're safe-ish here. So that's a big upgrade actually. It's a offhand upgrade. So this is the one we were looking at before. So the item level of the piece is higher than what we've got, but with a little less life, a bit more attributes, which also increases our life. And this one's got a socket as well as being quite a bit better than what we had. That one's pretty much the same but different colour. Go back to this one, it's got the fancy little thing on top. So we reach level 16 so we can claim that as well. Just trying to sort of look out for where little markers are popping up and things for things that it wants me to have a look at. Okay, so heading north now to head up to Ashwold Manor and enter the Mad King's Breach. And we've got a new codex here as well. Conquest. So we've upped our offense and defense a bit more. So we got some hilts. Not sure exactly what those are. Let's have a look at our bags. So hilts are the coinage of the Knights of Westmarch. I have to go have a look at that at some point. Oh, under attack again. Need to stop getting distracted when I'm out in the wilderness. We'll finish just exploring around here and then we'll head out to the other bit.
Hello, dear friend. You too must be blessed by Zakarum. The devout have nothing to fear, after all. That, friend, is why the faithless are dead, and we are alive. Still,
slightly crazy.
Our faith is indeed an impenetrable shield. Holy relics serve as our armor. And me, I misplaced a certain amulet, one that has blessed Ashwold's guards for years. It must not be lost, so here I am.
It's dangerous out here. You should head back to Guard's Watch. Be around others.
That's amusing. Be around others.
Ah, now I see. You do lack faith. Oh, how sad you must be. Those of us whose inner light shines brightly do not fear darkness. That is why you too will join the dead soon enough. Goodbye.
It's a very odd man.
They're all dead. Emil, Arvis, even Sean. I couldn't save them. It's all my fault. Light above. Why couldn't it have been me?
I'm sure you did everything you could.
You don't understand. How could you? I'm just a stonemason. I never wanted to be captain. Now I'm the only one left. Their deaths are because of me.
Don't torture yourself. The undead killed your men, not you. The only thing you can do now is keep fighting to honor them.
You're right. They died to save Ashwold from this accursed mess. And there are still others who need help out there. My friends wouldn't want me to give up like this. No. I'll make them proud.
Good on you, God Adrian. Handling it a little better than everyone else seems to be. Help out our mage buddy here. Our wizard, rather. Got a few friends around.
How do you do it, adventurer? How does one live like this? One day everything's peaceful, and the next you're fighting off a corpse that looks like your friend. I've nearly struck down 100 of these rotten things. Seen my brothers in arms die to them. All because of some necromancer. Tell me, how do you keep fighting when it eats at your soul?
It is not easy. Yet, some of us have the strength to fight back. We must do so for those who cannot.
You're right. I think it's time I headed back to camp. Captain Esmir is going to need everyone he can get. No sense giving in to despair, eh? Thank you, friend.
I like my barbarian, he's got a good attitude. Just noticed I have 2 very large hammers at the moment as well. Good for smashing skeletons. I'm not sure if different weapon types have different bonuses to different enemies. I know in Diablo 3 things like maces have a bonus against undead and skeletons. So we've got a big guy just up here.
Very well.
Sure why that's not attacking him. I think I've bugged out a little bit. A lot of my buttons aren't working. Alright, that's no idea what happened there, but none of the buttons were doing anything. Alright, I got through that. Not sure if that was something the enemy did or whether it just bugged out. But I definitely couldn't press anything. Those guys all seem to be spawning very quickly, so get out of there. Bit here looks safe enough. We'll have a look at some gear. Bit of an upgrade on that one. Everything else looks pretty much the same at the moment. We are running out of space though, so it might be worth heading back down here soon. Might explore the rest of this half of the path, then port down and go over quickly. Interesting seeing other random people around in Diablo. Used to just having a private game to myself. Alright, let's port over here and salvage some stuff, then we'll come back over. It's a cool little town portal animation. Alright, so we decided we don't want any of that.
Need something reforged? Salvage?
So let's go the quick salvage buttons. See how we're going on the upgrades as well. So still need more materials to upgrade that one any further.
A job well done.
Let's make our way back over straight through the middle. Where's navigation on again? What a navigation unlocks after completing the main story quest line in each zone. Okay, so you need to finish the quest line in the zone before the navigation unlocks for that zone. There's a lot of enemies here. Do some spin to win. Oh nice, quickening globes. just see if I can get rid of that auto navigation message again. It is off, so I'm not sure why it's showing up. There we go, Zul up here again. I keep just pressing the whirlwind and then it goes on cooldown before I can use it again. Need to remember to hold it down.
Ah, hello again. I assume you followed the surge of energy here as well? Lethes never did have the patience for subtlety. Come, we must find the source of this profane rite. At its apex, we will find my wayward apprentice.
I grow stronger.
Alright, let's follow Zul. This looks like a big one. Ooh. Bone Golem. That's one down.
A necrotic barrier. Quaint. Well, there are always 3 of these rituals. Go and put an end to the others. In the meantime, I'll go and keep Lethes occupied. For my sake, do try to be expedient.
Alright, come to the manor when we're finished. Let's have a bit of a look around here. Like I had a couple of stacks of armor we had to burn through before we could get to him. Lots of different mobs around. Ah, he interrupted me. Lead here. Let's pop that. Make sure we're not getting hit by that arcane.
Much better.
Bone Golem here.
My health returns.
Trying to get used to using that right mouse button to move out of things when I'm in close quarters as well. Not sure what was quite happening there. Looks like they've aggroed onto someone else and they're running back to their spawn point. found our waypoint. It's good. Oh, he's quite large. Oh, let's get out of that. Very large chest. I like it. Started little crypt. It's a dungeon. So difficulty 1. In normal and hell, 1 hidden layer monster difficulty is dynamic based on the number of players in party. Hell 2 and above, the hidden layer monster difficulty is hard and requires 4 players to enter. So I could do that little dungeon. Yeah, let's give it a go. See what this is like. Alright, starting with a treasure chest, that's always good. Equip a few upgrades while we're here. Don't have any gems yet? No. How many resurrections have I got? Almost 2. Cool. Let's have a look around in here. These guys are pretty beefy in Diablo 3. They seem to hold up to that here as well. So I've got a couple of elites down the corridor that I can see. Should be just about charged up for our ultimate by the time we get down there.
My power grows. You will bleed.
Pop that on then, break some carnage. Where are these others? That's so good with the ultimate. That big slam at the end is sick. So just got a second resurrection.
Taste the fury of the ancients.
Go pick up all our stuff. So we completed the Cursed Coffin event. We've got a Lair Guardian somewhere here, which looks like it might be this guy that we've just found. get these guys down and then fight the boss. Not sure if doing the whirlwind on a single guy is good DPS or not. I feel like just spamming this is slightly higher because it's 260, 266 each and then 283, where this is 143, but it's much faster. I'm not sure. I wonder if there's a way we can tell in the skills here. So let's have a look. So lacerate. Doesn't have a DPS as such. So can't really tell. Just have to assume that it's not good to whirlwind on a single enemy. So that's the way out. We've got a little bit more to explore here first. Low on space as well. Now teleported out of my slam. Got more slams where that came from. A little bit more to go down here. Go down here and then come back up. Level 19. Very nice.
You didn't stand a chance.
Not everything is destroyable, obviously, but it's always worth trying to destroy things. Worst case, nothing happens. Best case, something explodes and loot pops out. Cool, so that was a fun little dungeon. Let's exit the lair. That's a little glitchy. I am stuck. Why am I stuck? Let's see if we can teleport there. Alright, I'm less stuck now. I am very full though, so let's head back over to Guard's Watch over here. We'll sort out our bags and then we can go back up that way. that. One's better. One's better again. So that's about it. I actually have some gems now. Cool. So the gems do end up there. So let's have a look at what we can do with the jeweler before we
Need something
go
reforged?
do things.
Salvaged, maybe? No? Well, good luck
How
out
may
there.
my knowledge help you? Be well.
Ah, that's not the jeweler, this one is.
Hello. How can I help you today?
Let's have a look. So looks like we can socket gems. Oh, so that one's a legendary socket. Yep. So this one has 2 red sockets. So it's plus 80 life. Let's select that. So that puts it in there. Put the plus 8 damage in there as well. I'm not sure if we can get these back out. So I'm slightly concerned about that, but so we can replace gems, but it doesn't say we can get them out. But I guess we'll socket this to see if we can learn. Oh, here we go. So gems can be inserted into items with sockets. You may remove or replace gems at any time. Hopefully removing them means that you keep the gem and not that it's just destroyed. So normal gems provide attribute bonuses to secondary equipment. The color of the gem must match the socket, red, yellow or blue. Normal gems may be upgraded by combining multiple identical gems together. And legendary gems provide powerful bonuses to primary equipment. Legendary gems can be upgraded by combining multiple legendary gems of the same name and rank, as well as additional legendary gems for gem power. And binding, gems from different source can drop as bound or unbound. Socketing or crafting a gem will cause any unbound gems used to become bound to the player. Unbound gems can be used for socketing, crafting, or sold on the market. Bound gems cannot be sold to the market but can still be used for socketing and crafting. Alright, so let's throw them in that then. Oh, that's upgrade gem. That's not what I wanted to do. Cool, so it looks like we have put those in. I'm not sure how to take them out though.
Quite proud of the work there, actually.
Oh, there we go. So we can just remove it like that. Okay. Then we can just put them back in. Alright. Don't know if we had to be at the jeweler for that. I think the jeweler is more for upgrading gems. Maybe we could only do that because we're standing at the jeweler. I'm not sure. Let's sell off, salvage off all this, and then we'll get going again. Rank transfer. Okay, so looks like you can transfer. So we've upgraded this to rank 2. Looks like we can transfer those ranks to another item if we want. And still a little bit off. Need a few more mats before we can go through rank 3. But it might be better to do some others to rank 1. So we'll see. How'd that navigation thing pop up again? So a hidden lair is open up in this zone, so I think the dungeon that we just did was one of the hidden lairs. So I guess we just keep an eye out for those. We use this to get back up over this way before we forget about it. Very interesting looking helmet. Alright, so we're still destroying the remaining death rituals so that we're able to enter the Mad King's place. How about this guy here? Do a little bit of exploring while we're down this way. Oh, there's a lot of guys here.
How your blood will gush from your veins.
Alright, got him. Still got one over here. So I do a lot of damage when I got my cooldowns up, but once the cooldowns are finished, I don't do a lot until they come back up again. That wasn't long enough for the guy that I was aiming at. Health globes don't do a huge amount. Not sure how much they actually do. I'm gonna pop a potion here. Let's have a look. 555. How much health do I have? 4,000, so 555 is a bit more than 10%. Not a huge amount from the health globes. Like, it's helpful for sure. It's not a healing potion. Seems to be quite a large area up there, so I'll just stick to my quest for now. It's quite large. He stunned me again.
Fear my blades.
That slam is so good. Oh, didn't yet to move. Oh, clicking on the wrong thing there. That's better. Very nice. Let's head on down and help Saul.
Damn you, Sewell! Always so persistently afraid of my talent. Well, No more. I am beyond you now. Soon, Leoric's soul will be mine, and with it, I will be the greatest necromancer alive. Rathma himself will fear my name. And your suffering begins now.
This does not look good. Let's see, what can we do here? Oh, definitely don't want to get hit by that one.
It is done. The breach is open. You cannot stop it.
And I don't intend to. You are my target, Lethes. My failure to put down.
Please. You can no more put me down this time than you could the last.
What are we doing here? Talk to
The
Zul.
rift is drawing strength from the Skeleton King's essence. You must go inside and break the tether that connects them. And how would I do that? Kill Leoric. You'd be surprised how often that works. Lethes desires dominion over the undead. The power Diablo left within Leoric's blackened soul. Put his spirit to rest, and the rift will go inert.
So this is because I just hit level 20, I think. So new battle pass, season 1. Got some fancy things that we can get. So we claim that one for free. See how we rank up to 150 gems. That ends up as quite a lot of gems. And it scrolls along this way. So there's a free path and a empowered path. So as we level up the battle pass, we work our way along the free path. If you buy the empowered, you get the bottom stuff as well. It looks like there's quite a path to go through there, so lots of stuff to earn, whether you're doing free or empowered. So go continue with this quest. Mad King's Breach. Another dungeon, so these are scale when you're in the first couple of difficulties, then need more players in the later ones. We're on normal. Not sure how. Remember it did say something about changing the difficulty. I'm not sure where. I'm happy on this difficulty for now, at least.
I was cast aside, but I found the shard. I found purpose. The Queen's spirit would lead me to Leoric. and the power to rule over the dead. I will be vindicated. Leoric's soul is the key.
Alright, so we need to head forward and search for Leoric.
Leoric's throne lies somewhere in this haunted realm. It's time to return his wretched soul to its rest.
And once again killing Leoric. This is not Leoric. I'm stuck here. Oh, that was close. Didn't quite get out of that one quick enough. Got him.
Have we not suffered enough?
See if we got any upgrades before we go fight Leoric. That should do us. Reach the courtyard gate. Ooh, that's creepy. Kinda glad that guy's outside. I don't like that big thump when he taps on the glass though. Oh no, he's up here now. Feel like I should get out of that. Oh, it's a fun one. It's tricky to dodge through those walls of skulls. Alright, ascend the stairway. That gargoyle just moved. Oh man, they regen health. Right. It's not a huge gold pickup radius. Sure what just happened. Seemed to be a debuff of some sort.
My enemies fall before me. I need aid. Good. My strength returns.
Yeah, there was a little debuff icon which came up when my screen went dark, but I'm not exactly sure what that means.
Stronger already. Point me to the enemy.
Level 21. Burn through this guy. Nice. I didn't heal too much that time. Here we go. King Lero. Let's see what his ability's like. Alright, definitely don't want to be standing in that one. It's the triple frontal that he has in Diablo 3.
Your strength is mine.
Spawning some ads now as well.
Bow before your rightful king.
Oh, don't know what that is. Oh, he's got his horse. Really don't want to be anywhere near that. Oh, got caught in that one a little. Yeah, how come he can go outside and I can't? It's not very fair. Oh, I can go out, but it's just very painful. let's not do that.
I shall remember this trespass. How the living will suffer for your treachery.
Oh, I've just doomed everyone in Diablo 3. Cool. Looks like that's about it. So the rift, or the not the rift, the dungeon closes 5 minutes after you enter automatically by the look of it. Oh, we've still got way more. Much stash space. I thought we only had like this much stash space. But all this down here as well. Alright, well, looks like my bags haven't been quite as full as I thought they've been. Now let's see how our Necromancer body's doing.
Lethes got away. She was right. I couldn't do it. I couldn't kill her. But you can still catch her if you're quick about it.
You're wounded. Let me help you.
No, if she escapes because of me, I won't be able to live with myself. Go, now.
Alright, we're on the chase. Kill Lethes and recover the Worldstone Shard. It's a solo story dungeon. Okay, so I'm guessing the solo story dungeon is only me and my party members in here if I had any. Whereas outside of that is where it's sort of the MMO world where I'd see all the other players running around. So let's have a little explore around here. Did I explore this already? No, this is a new area.
It is done, Lethes.
You're right.
Whoops. I didn't mean to skip that then. Dodge out of that one quick enough. It's a bit difficult when you kind of half stuck in an animation. Just missed with like 3 of my AoEs in a row there. That's not a good place to stand. Alright, we got another one. Covered the Worldstone Shard.
So, Lethes escaped then. She never was the type to put her life on the line.
What? No. We just fought. I killed her.
Did you now? And yet, dead people tend to leave corpses. They certainly don't explode into bloody mist. They sort of just crumple. No body, not dead. I will have to follow after her. Regardless, I must thank you for your aid, my friend. Blessings of Rathma upon your journey, wherever it may take you.
This one seems to be missing its voice line. One last thing, when you return to Kane, it would be wise to have him examine that weapon you found. He may not look at it, but that old scholar always had a knack for identifying hidden potential.
Will cut all this suffering over a single shard. Hopefully Elder Kane has found a way to destroy them once and for all. Now, let's see if this scroll of Westmarch he gave me actually works.
Cool. So let's enter the portal and head to Westmarch. King's Road safe zone. Cool. So we've done all of Wortham. I think we've done all of the cemetery. We haven't been over here, so we might have to go over there and explore after this. And Darkwood is probably where we're off to next. Talk to the lieutenant.
Hold there a moment, stranger. We're speaking with all new arrivals seeking asylum. You don't look like one of these refugees from Ashwold. What brings you to Westmarch?
I'm supposed to meet someone in the city.
That doesn't sound suspicious at all.
Another tight-lipped adventurer. You're not the first to step through these gates on business. All right, everything checks out. Move along and keep the peace. Understood?
Understood. Talk to Piri on the bridge.
Adventurer! Over here! Ha! I knew it had to be you. Been waiting a while for you to show. Charcy would have stayed, but you know, she's got business to run.
Chelsea, I believe, is the blacksmith in Act 1 in the Rogue encampment in Diablo 2.
I'm sorry. Who is Charcy? How do you know me?
Oh, forgive me. I got a little overzealous there. Let's say we all have a mutual friend. A certain scholar who arrived before you did? Our friend asked us to greet you when you arrived. Listen, Charcy's the one you want to speak with. Find her at the blacksmith, and she'll guide you further. Welcome to Westmarch, and good luck.
Alright, let's go find Chelsea. There she
What do you
is.
need, friend?
Excuse me. Are you Charcy? A man on the bridge implied you could help me find Deckard Cain.
It's you! You're here! Cain is gonna be so happy you arrived. Well, let me be among the first to welcome you to Westmarch. Isn't it as grand as the stories say?
It is certainly large. I will give it that. Where might I find Elder Cain?
And I love the barbarians lines. So good.
Oh, right, of course. Cain has a workshop over to the left of the central square, just beyond the fountain. You know, once I've finished up here, I'll join you two. Give you a proper introduction to the city. Goodbye.
Sounds good. Let's go find Cain's workshop. Guild called Giga Chat. A sigh. Alright, we found Cain.
Ah, welcome, friend. Welcome. I am glad to see you made it here safely. And with the shard of the Worldstone, I hope?
Of course. Can we destroy them?
Well done, my friend. I am certain it was no easy task to acquire this shard. Sadly, there is no simple answer on how to destroy an object this powerful. For now, it must be kept out of sight.
Alright, sounds good, Deckard.
Now then, you may recall I spoke of a ritual that revealed the Worldstone Shards in Wortham and Ashwold. Well, while you were busy, so was I. And Tal Rasha's ritual has revealed a third stone to me. You see, the ritual cannot simply find all the shards across the world. No, it reveals those that are being used in some form. It seems the magic of the Worldstone emanates from the Dark Wood, a place of great and ancient evil.
So, the shard is already in someone's hands then?
Unfortunately, yes. You must expect that the darkness is already moving against you. But you are not alone. In fact, Charcy should be here soon. I can think of no one better to help you find the strength you will need.
Another missing voice line. I see. Well, if we have time, there is another matter. Zul mentioned you might be able to help me with a weapon I found. He said it had hidden potential, whatever that meant.
Really? Let me see it. I used to be quite adept at revealing the properties of magical equipment, you know. Ah, yes. The grooves of this weapon function as sockets. Some rare armors and weapons can be befitted with gems of legendary power. There's research on it around here, if you can find it in the mess.
I'll have a look around.
It's very fancy.
These so-called legendary gems seem very useful. How would one go about acquiring them?
Well, the writings I've seen speak of the Elder Rift in the same breath as these gems. Legends upon legends, it seems. Still, I believe the Royal Mages recently made a breakthrough involving something called crests.
So, Elder Rifts, Royal Mages, and Crests. I'm not gonna try a Decade impression here. That reminds me, wasn't Chelsea supposed to arrive shortly? If anyone would know more of these rumors, it would be her. No one has a finger on the pulse of Westmarch like she does. She is?
Oh, you're done already. I would have thought destroying Worldstone Shards would take more time than that.
You're not wrong there. And it appears I must find another in the Dark Wood. Kane mentioned you might be able to help out.
The Dark Wood? You know, I grew up not far from there. If you're heading to a place like that, you're gonna need some better equipment. I know what to do.
Well, Kane mentioned something called an Elder Rift. His research claims it could be the key to harnessing the power of the legendary gems. Do you know anything of it? Of course, the Rift Stones are just inside Palace Square. I bet we'll find someone who can help up there. So follow Chelsea over. Seems all my voice is gone.
Excuse me.
I know we're back now.
I rumor that there's been a breakthrough with the Elder Rift. You strike me as someone who might know a thing or two about it.
You've got a sharp eye, adventurer. The court mages have been testing out various crests of power for a while now. We've just been given permission to start selling them. Only to qualified individuals, of course. From the look of you, I think we might be able to do business, friend. What do you say? The first crest's on me. We have an accord, then. Head over to the pedestal and place that crest into one of the recesses there. From what the mages tell me, that should activate the Elder Rift. Good luck in there.
Alright. Complete an Elder Rift empowered by a legendary crest. complete one Elder Rift. So let's finish up the all our little things here we have to claim. So Mad King's Breach we finished, so we to claim some of that. What's this next one? And we go to the guide, so we finish Mad King's Breach. Battle Pass level 2. Right, so our next ones here are complete the Elder Rift and equip 2 level 10 rare items, and then more down in the Darkwood. On our Battle Pass we've got level 2, so we get to claim these ones now. So we got some hilts and some scrap. Then level 3 we get some more stuff here. So we got activities we had a look at. Quests we're just about done. Okay. So we're almost at our combat rating there. Let's have a look at our bags here. See what we can upgrade with. So that one is a little higher score, so I think we got the better one on there. Got some gloves as well. Right, let's see if we have, so this is a legendary socket. Don't have any legendary gems yet. Can upgrade the item though. Okay, so it's telling navigating to blacksmith now. So let's cancel that. We'll have a look at these other things. So we just did the guide, so we equipped 2 level 10 rare items, so we can claim that one. And we've earned 40 battle points, so we get to claim that as well.
I grow
and we're level 18. Very nice. Alright, so that's Ashwold Cemetery guide complete. If we have a look at our conquest here, we managed to do our combat rating. We get a bit more on that. And so we got high level equipment, but we need more upgrades. This one here, that'll be that same one-time bundle. Yep, we know about that. So we got another free daily reward in 2 hours. So they reset about 2 AM local time in Australia, East Coast Australia. What else have we got here? So we've got another event. So we've got to level 3, so we can claim that one. And the next is dungeons and level 4. Oh, we've claimed that one. 3 dungeons is up next. What else have we got here? So skills. We've got Furious Charge. Charge forward, knocking away all enemies in your path and dealing damage. Maximum 3 charges. Sounds interesting. Not a huge fan of that skill in Diablo 3 though. So might just stick with this for now. I can play around with that a bit later. Let's have a look at our map here. So not sure what that is. We've got a Hilts Trader, teleport. So there's a bunch of teleports around the city as well. There's another one of those down there. So there's a few different challenge rifts and things. Something to have a look at next time, I think. Yeah, so they seem to be points of interest, I guess. But I think that will do us for tonight. So it's good to finally get into the game now that it's live, and it's definitely a lot of fun. So I'll certainly be playing a lot more of that. So thanks everyone who came and hung out and explored with me. And I will probably be playing some more of this at some point, either tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow night. So thanks again. If you like the stream, please throw me a follow, and you can come hang out again next time. Thanks everyone. Bye.